Welcome everyone to the remaster of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. What an incredible journey this is likely to become. I absolutely cannot wait to get started. I did some tests, so you will see that there is some evidence of me at least getting into the game. I wanted to make sure it was going to run well for you guys. I even added a visual mod because I did hear that there were some folks saying the game looked a little washed out, and I hear a lot of folks doing mods for the original art style, or at least the original color palette. And so I did one that I think is at least a little bit closer to what I remember back when I played Oblivion as a youngin' back in 2007. Quite a long time ago. At least let me double check this because I don't want to give false information here. 2007. Oh my gosh, yeah. Sorry if we got some overlap there. Oblivion release date. Back to the original. 2005, excuse me. It has been 20 years. It has been actually almost 20 years. We're at 19 years and a few months. But holy cannoli. That is quite a big deal. Cannot believe that. That is absurd. All right. Just to make sure we're all good. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I am going to get us started right now. Starting a brand new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
A lot of these designs look very similar to the ones I recall, but it has been so long.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
This game looks absolutely stunning. So gorgeous. Wow. Audio might be a little bit too loud right now. I'm gonna turn it down for just a smidge. And then once we're back in, all of this should be better. Let me adjust my category as well while this is all going on. Totally fine. All right, we are officially in. Give me just a second to get us started here. I'm going to make sure I update our go live notifications as well as our titles. Sorry if you hear a lot of click clacking, that's me right now. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Hi. Hi, little kitty. What are you doing? I have a little itty bitty kitty here. What? Oh, you want some lovin's? I know, you're a vocal little girl, ain't ya? Alright. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be playing today. Like, my class, I mean. Alright. The stream should officially be correct now. I'm going to do a quick double check. It is ready. Amazing. I might move my avatar around a little bit, but we will see once we are in if it is going to be distracting. All right. I don't know where to start. I mean, if I'm being entirely honest with y'all, I might just play with the character creator because I absolutely love character creators to death. There is few things I like more than just sitting in a character creator for multiple hours. So I apologize if that's not the kind of content you're looking for, but then you might be in the wrong place. I hope that if you are interested in watching me make a character, or even if you're interested in watching me play, you don't mind checking in a little bit later, because that will be at least a little bit of time. I'm not going to go through every single setting, but I think I might try a few different races, just look-wise, and see what I can get them to appear like, because, boy, even though this game looks at least what's the word, identity wise like the game I remember playing back in 2005, my little 9-year-old brain remembers them looking a lot worse. And so even though it has the same identity, these characters look different. These characters have a newer fidelity to them for sure. I think body type is here. Okay, so we're going to be a female character. Lots to do here. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do Argonian. Do I want to be a lusty Argonian maid, or do I want to maybe switch it up and do a Khajiit? I'm not entirely sure. I think I want to start... Okay, so this doesn't actually do anything. Let's hit the randomize button a few times just to see... Oh my gosh, those eyeballs. Interestingly, none of these lose the beard. That is going to be kind of a... I don't even want to say deal breaker, but that is going to be... something I'm not too keen on. I know that they're furry, right? I get that they are animal-like. But I kind of expected... Is it fur? I kind of expected... Oh, there we... Even the ones where they don't technically have the fur is always there. The fur is always there. They don't have that many options either. Oh, I'm a little disappointed. See, I thought with this one... Like, because some of these you'll see, they, like, specifically reference there being a fur chin. These ones, even the ones that do not have it, are still forcing it upon me. I wonder if that's something I can affect with these. No, they just will always have it. I'm guessing, like, the fit of them. Why would they... I guess you can still see it. It's just not highlighted. Okay. Not super keen on it. Not my favorite. They do have male versus female hairs. These are a little silly, so maybe I will go back. I want to see Argonians. Randomize a little bit. Their face just... It's one of those things where the face just looks a little cartoony, and I think that's just the aesthetic. I think that might just be how this game is going to do them. But like the face shape could be so much more appealing. And I don't know. Let's see. What kind of gross we got? Oof. Those are intense, to say the least. But they do have quite a few. Even feathers. I don't entirely hate it. The go-to here. Don't entirely hate it. I do think some of these are a little extreme. Like, I wouldn't hang little fangs on myself. Fangs? Why did I say little flags on myself? Like, this one's okay. This one's kind of an interesting one. And some of these I'm like, I like them, but I would have it much smaller, right? Like these. I like these when they're much smaller. If they're too extreme, they look a little too insane. This one is another example of one that probably looks its best when it's a little smaller. I like the little gold trim on this one. Ooh, big ol' ears, but you can hear for miles. Alright, so this one's good. Well, how long is the longest? See, this one's not too bad. This one's not, I don't hate it. It's kind of the same idea. I'm not entirely disgusted. Let's look at some of the humanoid characters. If you've never met me before, I do think it's one of the most noteworthy things to stop and go, Raya cares the most about aesthetics over skills. So I am going to note that when I played the first time, I think I picked Breton, unless I'm thinking of Skyrim. But I played Breton because I do really like summoning and healing magic. I think those are very important. And the resistance to magic is pretty important too. That being said, I don't think I was immediately drawn to them. Where's Imperial? Here we are. Imperial looks alright. The nose is not my favorite, but I think there's a lot of room to be... see. Red Guard. I think the Red Guard looks okay, actually. I mean, I still think the heads are a little bit big and the necks are a little bit thick on every person. But they could be worse. You know, what's the hair like for the orcs? Interesting, interesting. These hairstyles could definitely use some work. I kind of, if I was gonna do this, I think of all the ones that I see, I like this hair the most. I like how it has the little like, oops. I think I like how it has the little woof, woof. Like it's not just straight up. It's like got some curve to it. It gives it a little bit of life. Nords. Nords are obviously pretty good looking. Definitely my skin tone. Definitely closest to my skin tone here. Let's hit randomize a few times. Ooh. Ooh. Not a good look. Okay. I already kind of did this one, but... Oh, I didn't even notice the fur pattern on the arms. That's kind of cool. That's a cool little adjustment. Dark elf. Yep. Mm-hmm. I want to know, does everyone get different hairs? Like, does every single race have the option of a bunch of different hairstyles? Because hair's pretty big for me. I've been growing my hair out for years, and I think having the right hairstyle almost over any other piece of a character is going to help me feel connected to them. It's a pretty basic hair. This is kind of close to what I have. Mine's a little bit longer. But this is where I started. Started kind of like that. Yes, little baby, I hear you around here. Sorry if you guys hear a gremlin screaming. That is my gremlin. I don't know what she needs right now, but she likes to call out for things. Wood elf. Command simple creatures. Understood. I don't really think I want to be an elf, but let me see the fit of most of these guys. Do the muscles change? I don't even think they do. I think everyone's about the same density, for lack of a better word. I just don't really see a lot of room here to do a whole lot with. Like, I want to change more than anything with the... I want to change the face shape, but I don't think I can. Like, I can change, like, some subtle stuff. Let me go in and just see, because I don't think... We're gonna do face. Forehead. Interesting. One second, guys. It doesn't really change. Sorry, I'm kind of just going through, seeing the layers. Okay, let me go back in. I think if I were to do any of the hairs, I'd probably go with the one that's got none. Ooh, that doesn't look great though. Maybe we do one of the ones that has like very subtle little things. Dang, that's as small as it'll get, huh? I'm also very curious, like... I'm gonna go as light as possible. I want to see... Skin. Okay, so let's go... Which one's the... I want to see how pale I can make the character. It's really not that pale. Like, they're still gonna have some rock sort of skin. Like, I don't want to say that I completely hate it, because I don't, but I do think... that it, at least in my opinion, leaves a good amount to be desired from at least what I'm hoping for with this type of character. I think they look very silly, but I also think that it could be worse. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want the head to be any bigger, because I feel like the bigger it is, the sillier it looks on such a small person. I don't know. I think my gut goes for Breton. Nord is probably a close second. Is the shoulder width any different? I don't think so. I think I like Breton. I'm still going to go with this. I'm going to go... I don't know what the importance of this... What? If you hear a little scream, that is the sound of my baby Nimbus. She is a little bit of an attention creature. I give it to her, and yet... What? You always have ulterior motives, Mama. You want something else from me. You want me to pick you up? No? You gonna run? I'm just gonna take you. She's a little bit of a chunky baby. She's only... I know you guys can't see her, but she is only 7 months. So if you hear her if you hear her grabbing my attention, she is now on my lap. But she's a sweetie. What did I do, sweetie? Alright, so we're gonna start with this. I think I saw a hairstyle that I liked. At least was acceptable to me. Oh, hey, that one's back. Oh, I don't hate that. That one's not too bad, except for there's a lot of forehead. This is pretty much what I'm looking for. I like it. We're gonna go for eyebrows. I'm fine with them being darker. Hair root color. We're gonna do... Oh dang, we could do all kinds of silly colors. I had no idea. Oh, whoa. Hi. What, are you trying to sneak off somewhere? I like this blonde. I think this blonde is really good. No, don't headbutt the microphone, silly baby. She is the curious sort, so she might bump into some stuff. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna see if I can do a darker color. I'm gonna say there, but I'm not noticing... Yeah, I'm not noticing a huge difference here with these, so I'm just gonna leave them alone. We're gonna go back to head. Alright, so we're gonna start with bridge and brow ridge. I was messing around with a controller to see if the game worked well with a controller, and it's fine with a controller, but like, wow, these menus are easier to use with a mouse and keyboard for sure. Okay, hey. I know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna love on my baby. My little rumble machine, yeah. Woo-doo-doo-doo baby. Woo-doo-doo-doo baby. Don't be headbutting the mic now, okay? That's my one rule right now. 1 second, guys. There we go. Be careful, little one. Okay. So, outer brow ridge. Oh, that one? I wish I could zoom in just a little bit more. But I'm fine with that one being down. It's not pushing out at all, is it? Alright, because I'm fine with it where it was. Cheeks. I think a little bit of meat on your bones is important. We don't need to be, you know, blowing bubbles on it, but we do want to be like maybe 30. There we go. Gaunt and round. Again, sort of the same idea. I like the look of the face when it's like this, but if we do a con... Whoa! Hi. Yeah? Am I not giving you enough attention? Am I not giving you enough attention? Mwah. Papa's gonna be home soon, baby. Papa's gonna be home soon. I'm sorry you guys have to hear me doing baby talk. I just want to make sure that she feels loved. Alright. Alright, little one. I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna have to let you go for a little bit, okay? Just know Mama loves you. You guys do whatever you want. Alright, cheekbones. Ooh. I think there is sort of a happy middle ground for these. Kind of pretty close to the 0. Maybe even a little down from the 0. I'm gonna go like 10. Maybe 10. And then we'll say, how pronounced can they be? I like them when they're a little pronounced. But let me see if any of this has an effect on it. I think that's too much. So we're gonna say less pronounced. And maybe a little higher? Alright. Cheekbones. Thin? Oh dear lord. We're gonna say thin. Do you want up again? You have to be relaxed up here. Gatsby. Hi. Hi, puppy. Go to your place for me. Go to your place. Thank you, Papa. Alright. The animals are getting a little restless. I feel like I liked what was going on with these, and then when I messed with the cheekbones, it kind of just screwed it up a little. So let us see here. Yeah, I kind of preferred right here. Like, this is a good level for me. Yeah, I like that a little better, I think. Alright, chin, we can definitely screw it up here. So I think 0 is perfectly fine. I don't really have a strong opinion on this one. So this is angle. Looking pretty standard here. What is that pose? What is that pose, silly one? Okay, so we're still looking at the chin. Definitely not jutting. Retracted also doesn't really give me a whole lot of desire here. Not too happy with that one. Shallow? Deep? Oh, is this throat? This feels like throat. I'm gonna say deep is perfectly fine, because I don't want that... I mean, I don't see a downside to having a pretty significant gap. Let me see here. Small or large? I don't think I need a big one, but... That's another thing, I just feel like leaving it alone is pretty solid. Short or tall? This one just feels like a setting we already dealt with. And then thin or wide, I'm pretty sure I know what I get when I do this one. Hey. Sorry, she bumped the mute button. I'm probably going to switch the eye color because my eyes are blue. My eyes are more like this blue, and I do really like the way this looks, but I want it to be a little bit more noticeable while I'm playing. Skin tint is going to be difficult for me. Can I do as pale as possible? Is there a way to do with a ooh. Is there a way to do oh my goodness. Oh, these are silly. Okay. Well, let's go through a bunch of them, right? So, what's the difference between the white of these ones and these ones? Cuz I think I'm about as pink as that. Like this is how pink I feel on a daily basis. It's like very white, but just the teensiest bit of pink. Oops. This game does have commands, but I never learned how to use them in Xbox when I played the original. And I'm not going to bother with them now because that's going to ruin my achievements, isn't it, baby? He's going to ruin all my achievements. I'm going to go with this one. I like this look a little bit better. I don't really want my eyes to be red, but I don't really want them to be... Oh dear, these are both awful. Keep these at 0 for me. Eye sockets, bruised or pale. We're going to keep them... Maybe I could do them a little bit pale, just to give my face a little bit of texture. But it's not going to be extreme. Cheek blush. My baby just missed me. She just missed me. Such soft little toe beans. Sorry, I'm infatuated with my daughter. So I'm fine with that being a little on the paler side. I wish you could change lightings in this moment. I'm gonna go with halfway. I don't really like anything to be too pushed. Cheekbones, pale or flushed? Ooh, pale looks concerning. I think I might leave this one at 0. And I have freckles, though these are a little bit hard to see. Sorry about that. I have freckles, but this looks a little bit more like dirt, so I might just leave them off for now, as cute as I do think real freckles are. This is a look. Eyeshadow? I would like a little bit of eyeshadow. The lipstick, though, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Is sheer, like, no? Is it, like, the way of being, like, your actual color versus... Yeah, I think that is what it means. So we're gonna do, like, a little bit of pink, maybe a little bit of red, and then we're gonna see how it looks. Because this is too red. I think this looks dark without looking too intentional. Maybe we drop it to, like, 75. I like this. Alright, sorry, I got distracted by that one. We're on eyes, so we're gonna do up and down. Oh dear. Also kind of a little alarming. I'm fine with it being like, okay, so compared to 0, I don't mind it if it's a little up. I think this is a good look for her. I like rounder numbers. I say round, but I like, you know, I like numbers that are in a multiple of 5, I guess. Do I want to move them? No, I feel like I like them up here. There's a point where it's too high, though, so I think I am going to stick with 35. How big can I make them? Pretty big, pretty big. I just can't tell. I know big eyes is like the anime thing. I just don't know if in this game, if it really works. I think I'm leaning more towards like a sort of big eye situation, but not too big. Inward tilt, outward tilt. Oof. I think both of these look awful, so we're going to keep that at 0. Apart together. I feel like together's a vibe. I feel like apart is alarming in a lot of ways. I'm going to just keep it at 0 as well. Because moving too far in any one direction will probably be a little weird. Ooh, baby's sinking her claws into me. Yeah. Oh, I see. We're just moving this up and down a little ways. Honestly, I feel like this one, based on what if I remember it working the way it worked last time, I want to do these first, and then face will be the last one I touch. Forehead. Maybe 0. Let's see. Does it look a little bit better when it's just a teensy bit smaller? I think it makes my head look better, but I do think it looks a little weird up here. See, now it looks like my brain is smooshed. Yeah, just horrible things. I feel like I don't completely hate the small one. I feel like I might actually go with small there. Forward, backward. Oof. Yeah, this one's gonna sit at a nice comfy right in the middle because I do not like touching it. Jaw, retracted or jutting. I might need to change the hair for this one just for a second. Sorry, that looks really silly. This one can stay at 0. Thin or wide jawline. I kind of don't hate either one. I feel like I kind of like it a little bit thicker. Jaw neck slope. I feel like this looks more natural. Still don't know if I like it. Is this the one? Light and heavy? Oh, no. Yeah, this does kind of look more. I feel like there isn't quite a right answer with these ones. We're gonna go back to jaw. Oh. She's still so new to this house. It's nice when she nuzzles up to me and wants to spend time with me while I'm working. Oh, dirty little baby. Oh my gosh. I need to get a cat cam. I felt this way as soon as I started streaming, and I still feel this way now. Concave or convex? I'm not seeing a huge difference from the side. Just seems like it's like... I think I'm just gonna... Did I bonk you? Or did I just move too fast? I spooked her. I don't think this looks awful. I just think if I were to do it, I would have it closer to... like... the high end of the spectrum. Mouth. This is the part where I don't think I can mess with these at all without really messing them up. So we're gonna mess with we're gonna keep this as good as we can. I think that's perfectly fine. I think it was good where it was. Retracted protruding. It really changes the way that it sort of sits. I like a little bit of protrusion. Tilt up, tilt down. Gonna say either none at all or maybe a tilt up just a teeny bit. So we're gonna do like a 25. And we'll see how it looks in the front. I think I can get away with putting the hair back now too. Underbite, oh, underbite, overbite, and I click out. Mouth chin distance. I kind of like this one when it makes the lips a little bit bigger. So we're gonna go for maybe here. Deflated or inflated? Ooh, inflated doesn't look actually as bad as I thought it would. We're only gonna go like maybe 25% of the way. Yeah. I also think the nose is going to play a really, really big role here. I like it. Can I get away with any larger? Alright, just give me 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure the lights are on for when everyone else gets home. I think I like this better because it looks a little more natural this way than with the puckered lips. Alright, now here's where I inevitably screw something up, because I want this to look a little bit more like my nose without being too intense. So I'm thinking my nose tends to connect just a little bit below my eyes. So maybe if we... There's a very teeny little gap here, so I do want this to be long. Not that long. Maybe... What was that? What's a Celian? Okay, give me a second. I'm actually going to look this up because I am very curious. What is the Celian? Okay, in this diagram of where it talks about noses, it is not listed anywhere. Oop, there it is. I saw it. I saw it for a split second. What is that? Celian is... Ooh, Okay, so it's right there. Yeah, it's that little spot. I probably could have figured that out. Mine is pretty deep. Mine is a pretty deep little thing. I don't know if I would say that deep. It doesn't really push into my face as much as it is just sort of on my nose, down and up. Mine is pretty down. I'm gonna say like there. Thin or wide? I'm gonna say pretty thin. Not that thin, but maybe like that thin. Alrighty, still going good, still going good. Lower Celian, where's this? The nose itself. I mean, that looks fine, but that does not look fine. So we're gonna say, I might even have that pretty high up because, Hi. Hi, Widow Nimbus. Extending her arms in excitement for the arrival of Papa. For the arrival of Papa, she says. Alright, so we're gonna do the nose bridge. I'm fine with it being... No, I'm fine with it being pretty small. Because mine... I think keeping that at 0 is a good starting spot. How's 55 look? And then I want to do... I think I like 55 for it. Thinking most noses, especially the ones that I'm trying to make here, is going to be pretty rounded. Like 40. Believe we have some people. I'm gonna go open the door really quick, but give me a second. Oh, maybe not. The baby has spoken, and I hear the door opening. My baby will not let me move. One second, everyone. All right, we're gonna keep messing with. Gonna keep messing with it. There we go. Missed the button. We're going to keep moving. I think this character's starting to come together. I think she is starting to come together. I will say, I think there's a few little features that are going to have to change in the ear, nose, throat area. And nostrils. I don't want them super thin, but I don't want them super wide either. I'm thinking like here. And again, just a little bit of a tilt up is important, I think. I'm going to do 30. We're going to do 30. All right, now we're going to go to that face section I talked about earlier. We're going to not mess with these too much. I like it a little bit thin, but not too thin. See, that's like too low. But like a small adjustment, I don't think is bad. Sorry about that. Muted the mic for just a second. Other folks walking around, and I don't have any soundproofing just yet. But it looks like we are in. We are officially finished with the character creation portion.
Snotty expression. You're a Breton, the masters of Magicka, right?
I'm looking good.
You're nothing but a stuck-up harlot with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead, try your Magicka in here.
I mean, if you ask me to. What do I got? Do I have magic? Attributes, minor skills, factions, details. Magic. Oh, it's up here. Dragon skin, heal minor wounds, and clairvoyance. Could not find a path. I don't fully understand what clairvoyance does. But let's do it this way. So I want that one there. We will do dragon skin down here, and then clairvoyance down here. None of these are super... Fire! Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at me finding a list of all of them.
Let's see you make those bars. No, what's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton?
Oh, you piece of
You're
garbage.
not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the...
Oh, you're so lucky I can't fire through these bars. You would
going
be
to
so
die
on
in
fire.
here, Breton. You're going to die. Hey,
You would be
hear
so
that?
on fire.
The guards are coming. For you.
For me.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
This damn asshole. I'm gonna come back down here and I'm gonna
Sire.
beat you.
The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right
Alright.
now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Well, it's not.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Okay. Any chance you guys would let me leave?
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Oh boy, is it dark in here.
You. I've seen you.
Have you now?
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
That
Then
seems
the
alarming.
stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
That is a questionable choice. You would think you would have, like, something behind... You think you'd have something hidden, you know, in a bookshelf in your house or something.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
So you say.
You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in
Perhaps
jail?
the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
This is going well. Was this always here? Could I have
Better not
opened
close
this at
this
any
one.
time?
There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
So, real quick, why'd you lock the door behind me? I don't... okay. Understood. Okay, well... Guess we're doing this.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Do you guys have, like, a torch or something I can use? And just to really quick check one more time. All of my spells. I don't have anything that can light the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down. I thought you might want to do that again. Then you take them down.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Renner.
She's dead. Sorry, sire.
Well,
How could they be waiting for it? It's here.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
well,
I'll take point.
I figure any clothes are better than no clothes, right?
Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's more. I don't have a weapon yet, so we're going to do this one because it uses more. Might as well take some rat meat with me. Never know when you might need it. Here's the other item. I guess I'll have a torch. Rusty iron war axe. Not gonna be more. Not really my style. I hear something. Another one. Get destroyed. Rough leather shield and a dagger. Ooh, here we go. Actual stuff. If you have a lockpick, you could pick most locks. This is... I actually do kind of remember this system. Alright. Pretty straightforward. I like that. I don't have pants. So wait, maybe it was a little rash to leave my pants here. Where are my pants? Pants. There we go. Officially wearing pants. They aren't the fanciest pants, but they are pants. Ooh. Oh, so I can move this. Can I grab onto it with E? Oh, I can! Oh, okay, so it does still have... Interesting. Maddie, I know you're... Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to make sure the pup was eating his food. Ooh, okay. Got some stuff here. Still don't really have room for the club. But a goblin shaman. Can I nudge you around? Oh, the ragdoll isn't nearly as strong as I want it to be. There we go. Hey. You look awful. Horribly atrocious. All right, let's get going in here. You again. Ooh. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. These seem really heavy. Search is like compare, right? Does it show my equipment load? Oh, it does. So 50 to 200. I'd like to do the other ones, but I don't really think it's worth it. More rat meat. Oh, that's not a rat. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy here. Mort flesh. This one's kind of heavy, but I'll... Can I make bone meal out of these? No, they're not ingredients. Mort flesh is at least used in crafting. Maybe I could just make a whole bunch of alchemy potions. I feel like I just make a bunch of things that hurt me, though. Ah. Dang, even just walking, I'm not even sprinting or anything. Oh. Sneak attack. That was surprisingly effective. Look at me go. I was like, wait, there's another creature in here? Yes. Get got. Those bones almost look like lockpicks. What difficulty am I on? I didn't even think about that. I don't remember picking a difficulty. I have it on Adept, and Adept is probably fine. If it feels too easy or too hard, I'll move it around. But I think Adept is perfectly fine right now. I've been spotted! More rats! I feel like the silver goblet is not going to be super worth it in the end. Oh, hey, I could get these. Never know when you're gonna need boleats. Can I pick up the skeleton? Oh no, I separated him. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. And it does break off! Oh no! What happens if I just... There it goes! I got the skull! That was surprisingly a little too much fun. I liked that. More mushrooms. Alright, so far so okay. Stinkhorn. Not my favorite name for a mushroom. There we go. At least cheese wheels can be used for something. I feel like what I'm the most concerned about right now is him seeing my torch. I mean, I got it. Might as well wear it, right? Sorry, fella. Not that sorry. Another very, very easy lock. I wonder if I need all these torches. Is there a purpose to having like 15 torches? Do they... Okay, that guy's looking right at me. I'm just gonna try something. Do I need to equip it? Apparently I do. Okay, good to know. Chameleon didn't work very well in this situation. Oops, oops, oops. Get out of here! Get out of here! Alright, I thought I would be more hidden than that, but shows what I know. Bones. Bones, bones, bones. Athletics. Might hear some squeaking. Let me turn my mic down just a little bit because the dog has a squeaky toy. But I'm sure it won't be for too long. He likes that thing, but he usually puts it down after a few minutes. So, sorry if you can hear it, but I did turn it down, so hopefully it won't be too distracting. Ooh, apples. Apples are extra delicious today. Ooh, I didn't even know they was there. Get got. Get got. Gribbo. Alright. Was there more here? Iron dagger. Give me a single gold. I mean, I'll take it. Am I still sneaking around past these guys? It's pretty dark in here, but as far as I can tell, as long as I'm not just barreling through, I don't seem to have a really good sense of where I am, and that's good for me. I mean, I'm cool with that. Anyway, still working our way through. Almost, I kind of remember this dungeon being a lot smaller when I was a youngin'. Oh hi, oh hi, oh my gosh, hi. We're gonna just do fire this one. Yeah. Ah. Ooh, an actual knife, not even a. Really quick, this is a true leather shield versus my rough leather shield, right? Yeah, rough leather shield. I mean, I'm still cool with equipping this. Aha! Like shooting rats in a cage. Ooh, who are you? A fellow master of the dark arts. Starting to fill up on items. Is there another goblin in here somewhere? Oop, it does sound like it. Where is he? There you are. Oop. I missed. Ooh. More rat meat. So much rat meat. There is no end to the rat meat. Found a repair hammer. In order to repair your weapons and armor, go in your inventory and activate it. Found some beer, some liquor, more rat meat. I'm not too keen on having a million rat meats, though. Like, I'll keep taking it, but I need to find somewhere to sell most of this, or at least turn it into something else. I don't know if I can turn them into potions, or... Is there anything down here? Did a second rat just come out of this rat? Oh wow. There were 3 rats in here, I didn't even notice. Alright. Acrobatics. Yeah, seems fair. There was a little bit of something for a split second. Ooh, I almost walked out on this chest. Gold nugget? Whoa. And then the silver vase is not really worth it. I kind of feel the same about... What did I pick up earlier? The silver goblet. For 3, yeah, I'm gonna say it's not worth it. Alright. Back to it. Ooh, boy, I'd be zooming. The Imperial Subterrae. Subterraneum.
Find an defensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get me?
Here they come again!
Get the Emperor out of here.
You're welcome.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
I don't think that's
No,
very fair.
she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
I would
As you
like to,
wish, sire.
if you'll allow me.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout.
No, don't come over to me. I'm in the middle of doing something.
They cannot understand why I trust you.
No, okay.
They've not seen what I've seen.
I mean,
How
you look
can
like
I
you've seen
explain?
some shit. Yeah.
Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates
God, he
with
looks
an
awful
invisible
right now.
hand.
He looks like his eyes are rolling back in his head. I don't know. I don't usually think about it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign.
Ah.
I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Oh, you don't know? Alright. I mean, shadow. Ooh. Increased movement speed by 20 is pretty big. I don't know how much movement speed that is. I think I'll probably do apprentice. I'm weak to magic, but I deal. Oh no, I have more magic. I'm actually not entirely sure. Maybe I do steed. Not entirely sure which one is the best one for me. I think I have a pretty basic magic resist already. But susceptibility to magic by 100% feels like a lot of susceptibility to magic. And same with the Atronach. Not being able to regenerate magic seems not good. Seems bad. And this one doesn't make me deal more damage. It just gives me more magic. And then magic regenerates on its own. I think I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do Apprentice. I like Apprentice.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the apprentice shall serve you at the Forge of Destiny.
Okay. Can't you see
My
my
dreams
fate?
grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
All right.
With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Ooh. Oh, it needs a key. Bummer. I thought I could, like, get to a secret.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
I mean, okay.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Alright.
We'll be all right.
You say so. If you want me to use the torch, I'm happy. Ooh, that looks so silly. If you want me to use the torch, I'm happy to. Oh, did it unequip my current one? What happened to my torch? Oh, I had a torch. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see this guy.
Take them down! The Emperor's
Oh
in
my
danger!
gosh, why is there always so much death and destruction?
Take them!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
For the Emperor!
Nice swing.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
Oh, so you say.
The Emperor's in danger!
Oh, hi. These guys all have, like, magic weapons, and they transform into a worthless, robed individual every time they die. No weapons, no armor, no nothing. Oh my gosh. Is he?
My sword for the dragon!
You guys are, like, dashing through these rooms. I'm not even able to go through them. Hey, you guys don't really seem like you need my help all that bad. Hey, Glenroy.
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
Sounds good, bro. Just gonna be over here then. You know? Just helping out where I can. I like your guy's shield. Whoa, big fancy.
Hold up.
Alrighty.
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Sounds good. Is that Glenroy? It is Glenroy.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Is that where this place heads to? The sewers? Are we not going this way? I see a
The
door.
gate
over
is
here.
barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Definitely a trap, guys. Definitely a trap. You guys are trying really, really hard to keep the Emperor alive, but it seems like he
It's a
wants
dead
to
end.
die?
What's
I don't
your
even
call,
know.
sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Can
You
do.
thought watch your back for us. Yeah! Take that!
For the blades!
For the blades!
And the
Yeah!
Emperor!
The Emperor! This ends Die! This one's mine! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! For
Not
the
smart.
Emperor!
You thought we'd go down easy? I told you to stay with the Emperor. Take him
Die,
down!
you scum!
That's not smart.
Are there just gonna be like more guys?
I'm
That looks really
Protect
cool.
him with your life.
Oh no!
For the blades and the Emperor!
Oh no, I've over-encumbered myself.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Take them down. For the blades And then, if you want to help, get back and protect the Emperor.
This is the part where you fall down and... I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Now I'm just curious how many
This is the
kills,
part where you fall down and bleed.
how
If
many
you want to help,
waves of
get back and
these guys
protect
are
the
after
Emperor.
me.
this ends here.
For the Emperor!
Like, am I getting
For the
XP for this?
blades and the Emperor!
Ha! You'll never take
What
me
is the
down.
weapon that they're using?
You're pathetic.
I don't feel like this is doing anything, but I am loving the pile of corpses I'm creating by being a good
Take them
baller
down.
now. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. All right.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants.
Prince of
He
Destruction?
must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Doesn't seem like a good thing to be. Whoa, why is that guy on fire? Whoa!
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor, and now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Yeah, about that.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
Oh,
They
that's
say
nice.
it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men.
Uh-huh.
The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason.
Dragon
Did
blood?
he say why?
Like Dragonborn?
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Okay. How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading.
Okay.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There
The
are rats and
sewers?
goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Bard? Bard? Bard feels like a really interesting thing to call me. No, I'm not a bard. You clearly have no idea what I am. I don't recall how to increase my carry weight, but I did like wearing big heavy armor in the first version of this game. At least I think I did. I would have big heavy armor and small weapons. Destruction magic, illusion magic, restoration. I think I'm gonna go spell sword. Yeah, we're gonna do spell sword because it just feels right.
Really? I would never have guessed.
Clearly not.
Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
I think I'll be fine too.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it?
No,
Take it easy. You'll be fine. I know this is a lot to take in all at
I
once.
don't get it.
No one's more surprised than me that I'm sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But the Emperor trusted you for a reason, and I trust the Emperor.
I like the dragon on your
The
guys'
Amulet of Kings
helmet.
must get to Joffrey at Waynon Priory.
Just noticed that.
He'll know what to do with it. Joffrey should know how to find the heir the Emperor spoke of. The amulet must reach Emperor Uriel's heir so a new Emperor can be crowned.
Okay. What will you do? What about you? What will
I'll
you
stay
do?
here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrade's swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Oh, you're taking all of them? Oh, wait, but I...
You need to get out of here. There's no telling who will come first. The Blades are more assassins. Take care.
Wait, but like, did you take all of the cool swords? You did. You son of a... Oof. God, I wanna call you mean names. You're a pain in my butt. Alright. Longsword it is. This is quite a pile of corpses you've made here, sir. Congratulations. Proud of you. Boris's key. Let me switch back to... I'd like a smaller shield that isn't so obnoxious looking, but you know, can't get everything. Alright, then I just need to get out of these sewers, and I'll be in the open world. Before I even know it. Ooh, I'm over encumbered again. That can drop, and that can drop. Activate. Oh, hi. That could have hit a lot more. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe expert is going to be more my speed. Because I can block. I play the Souls games. This ain't nothing. Fire mace. I just want them to hurt a little bit more when they actually hit me. There we go. Now I'm seeing a little bit of an increased health pool. Ba-bam! Shkrabaki! Anything else on you? I'll take your lockpicks and your garlic. This is a dead end. Means it must be this way. Of course. Oh, forget. Even the rats gain more health when I increase the difficulty. Alright. Since health regens naturally, like, I'm fine with taking a few hits. Like, it's not... Definitely not a huge concern for me. Is this a plant I can grab? Nope. But that does look like an exit. Only thing I think I might want to change, maybe just to bring the eyes down a little bit. There we go. Oh, I could be blind. Could make cheeks just a little bit wider. I feel like these don't really do a great job of, yeah, of their location. A little bit of a rounded face. Forehead. It's just not gonna work. There we go. Alright. I do think I look pretty good now. Gonna get us out there. Woo! I am so excited to keep playing, though I do think now that we have taken our first steps out into the wild yonder, I do need to make sure that everything is good here. One sec. The tone map is on. Okay, good. Red arrow on your compass shows the direction of Wayne and Priory. Oh, the music. Oh, the music kills me. It's so good. Alright, so we're going to save for now. Gonna have to call the stream here, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think it's very good that we've got as much time as we did with it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the first piece of this. I hope to get back to it really, really soon and bring you guys along for the journey. I can't wait. See you then.